I've been looking at some settings for like busy mineralized stuff on the like Roman spots for the manticore. Shout out to Gordon Heritage, YouTube channel Iron Hearted Gog. He just gave me a few pointers off his channel where I might be able to get this manticore more dialed in on them massively mineralized spots. Should have watched his videos ages ago, but I didn't, so shout out to Gordon. The only major change I've made to the settings today after watching Gordon's video is put the stabilizer on 5 rather than what I usually leave it on 1. And this lets you get in amongst them busy spots. Hopefully you'll pick out the small masked coins easier, and it also allows you to up the sensitivity on them noisy areas that you wouldn't normally be able to do, and also drop the reactivity just a touch, because I've been running at maximum on them spots. Drop it down from 8 to 6. It's just a balancing act, trying to claw back a little bit of depth. It's got a little thimble there, no great age, but straight away I am seeing benefits of running the tracking on 5, because when you get an iron hit near the top of the screen and something also trying to stick somewhere around by the line, which is the good area, without the tracking on 5 sometimes it's hard to tell whether to dig it or not, and usually if I have took a chance it's been iron. But now with the tracking on 5 I'm getting one above and one on the line, and the audio's better. I'm straight away, I know whether to take a chance on it more so, and it's proven to be a good target. Little musket ball that's banged in at 40. Thought this was a medieval mount for a minute, part of a beehive thimble. More medieval signs without the fabled coins to go with them. I've been coming here every day or every other day for, I've put a good week in on these 2 fields anyway. And I said to Steve yesterday, I'm not desperate for a hammered. I'd even take a really rough one. Well, I've got the first hammered, but it is really rough. Bit like me, but I've got it. I told you it's really rough. I wished for a really rough one, and I've got one. It might be a York mint, possibly, but then again, there's Saxon and early hammers on the farm next door, so we're not 100%. It's hard to tell, isn't it? Really hard to tell off that, but it's a victory nonetheless. Or is it that way? Is that the king there? Possibly that other way. Oh, Stevie. Oh yeah, that might be a king there. Might be. Anyway, Stevie's on the hammered after smashing it and smashing it and smashing it, and almost didn't dig that one, thinking it was a pellet, coming at number 11 on the manticore. Got a signal right next to that piece of a hammered, and I thought it might have been the rest of it. Little buckle, it's got a bit of age to it. Yeah, I don't think it's Victorian, probably a bit older than that. But literally there was the hammered right next to it, and I'd come over this way when I got the hammered and missed it, but as I gridded the area and I've come this way and hit it. It just shows you sometimes changing angles makes all the difference for these targets. Pop this, I think it might be what you put Around the dog's collar with a note in. Possibly, I might be wrong, it might not split there. But if it does, it might have a little note in to say that Lassie lives at number 62, Bohemian Grove. Well, it's 5:30. Got to make my way off all the way up there somewhere. Just before the light fades. Put some hours in. Put some proper hours in on these fields. It's just weird how, you know, it was given up a medieval dagger shape, medieval buckles, spindle whorls, a few other medieval beehive thimbles, all medieval stuff apart from coins, and obviously it's chucked up, I don't know, maybe about 15 or 20 Roman grots here and there between the three of us. So although it is only smashed out hammy, it was well deserved. And when you've been walking over this field for a few hours, you know, it's not rough plough like the one next door, but it's not flat either. It's tiring going at this field when you're not finding nothing. Every time I come out on this, I go home absolutely gassed. Well, that was an ordeal for the poor contract farmer who left his Mitsubishi on the edge of the ploughed field yesterday. He's just been getting it out. Even though it was a big Mitsubishi, I've just been watching him as I've been walking across that field. He's been driving it up, getting to about here initially, about that short, and every time he went back down, he'd get another few feet, then he'd have to reverse. Honestly, he might have done it about 10 times, but just as I've got to him, I was going to say, do you want me to give you a lift to go and get yourself a bigger machine? He just got out, bless him. Left a trail behind him like a snail, but he got out. He got out. Fair play to him. Perseverance paid off. So there you go, a very hard won hammy next to a modern penny, just for size comparison. For any American viewers, 1 penny is a very small coin. Probably if you still got 1 cent over there, if they haven't gone digital on you yet, it's probably about the size of your 1 cent. Well, there you go. A very, very hard won hammered. Many days put into getting that. Well, viewers, that was a short video, but it was a momentous one, getting that tiny hammered off the no hammered field. A true badge of honour, even if many people are laughing at it when I've just posted it to Facebook. Well, I like it. It's blooming marvellous. I like him as well, look. Oh, hello, Bunty. Yeah, so I'm going to Wiltshire for the weekend, doing a Spires dig. Spires dig is a rally tomorrow, Friday. Staying at Alan's house Friday evening. Meeting up with Jordan Button in the pub Friday night. Long overdue, he needs an appearance on my YouTube channel. He used to be my #1 best comedian buddy. Then Saturday I'm free, so I might go into Salisbury, have a look at some antique shops and whatnot. Sunday, while I'm still down there, Spy Diggers have got another dig on the Sunday, so I'll have a weekend down there. And yeah, let's hope we get some chuffing, marvellous metal detecting finds out of it. This is what's known as filler at the end of the video. I don't know what I'm going to say. I often make myself laugh. But seeing as I'm going to see Jordan, I'm going to interview him. I must warn you, he's been consuming far too much cheese lately. And I think he's turned a bit Dutch or something. I think he can't speak English no more. Spent too much time in the dam over in Amsterdam. So anyway, I'm going to ask him some questions. Make of it what you will, because this is the fluff at the end of the short video. Okay, Jordan. I know you've been taking far too much cheese. Nobody can understand you now. But for the sake of the viewers, right, I'm going to try and ask you some questions. So, Jordan, give me a thumbs up if you've got a nice girlfriend, a new one. Give me a smile if you've got a new boyfriend.
Nee, du was een hele wat verder en ik hou zo weer wacht en
Yeah, find me. Oh, that's nice, Jordan. So what's his name, mate?
I don't even off go. I used
So his name's Adam, viewers, apparently. I'm acting as interpreter for you. His name's Adam, and he's got a couple of other things to say to you, Jordan, and then he's going to show you his new boyfriend, Adam. All right?
Weer van in de naast. Is het? Nou, ja, wat ik kost nog maar. Wat ik kost nog. En als ik zie serieus, ik weet. Hier kom wij. Hey.
Ja, het is nummer 12.
Ja, maar weer mee. Ja, maar weer mee. Ja, maar weer is het? Hé, wij.
Ja, nee, of af.
En dan ben ik gewoon één. Nou,
yeah, boy, just tell me more. Hey, yeah. Oh, you make a really nice couple, George. I'll see you both in the pub in Devizes or wherever tomorrow night. And yeah, I want my hat back because it's not gay.
Yeah,
offset. Unleash him of the not politics. Unleash him of the not politics.